It was the ship of dreams for the richest people on Earth. A floating palace where champagne flowed endlessly and diamonds sparkled under electric chandeliers. But for the millionaires of the first class, this luxury would become their tomb. Today, we enter the exclusive world of the elite to see where they spent their final, terrifying hours. Subscribe to Sunken Inside now as we unlock the doors of the dead.
Our journey begins at the heart of the ship, the grand staircase. Once the stage for high society entrances, it is now a gaping void leading into the dark. But look closely at the landing. A pocket watch lies in the mud, its gold chain tangled in the debris. Stopped forever, it reminds us that time ran out for everyone here, regardless of their net worth.
April 14th, 1912. The First Class Dining Saloon. The tables are still set with silver and china. Here, the wealthy enjoyed a 10-course meal just hours before the collision. Now, seated at a corner table, a skeleton remains slumped over an empty plate, waiting for a dessert that was never served, a ghost of a banquet that ended in tragedy. After dinner, the men retired to the smoking room. This was a sanctuary of mahogany and leather. When the iceberg hit, many stayed here, playing cards as the ship tilted. We find them still here, skeletons seated around a table, chips scattered in the silt, preserving the stoic calm they maintained until the water burst in. John Jacob Astor IV, the richest man on board, was worth billions in today's money. We approach what remains of his lavish suite. The fireplace is cold. On the floor, a diamond cufflink glints in the ROV light next to a heap of bones. All that money, all that power, and it couldn't buy him a seat in a lifeboat. Benjamin Guggenheim famously said, "We are dressed in our best and are prepared to go down like gentlemen." In his stateroom, we find the evidence: a tuxedo jacket, preserved by the tanning of the leather, clings to a skeletal frame. A brandy glass sits nearby. He kept his promise to the very end, facing death with a glass in hand. While the men smoked, the women gathered in the reading room. It was a place of quiet anxiety as the lifeboats launched. A skeleton sits curled on a rotted sofa, clutching a pearl necklace. It wasn't the jewelry she was holding on to. It was the last comfort she had as the lights flickered and died. In the Strauss suite, we witness a heartbreaking scene of devotion. Isidor and Ida Strauss refused to be separated. Here, on the remains of a brass bed, two skeletons lie side by side, their arm bones intertwined. They chose to die together rather than live apart, a testament to love in the face of certain death. The reception room was where the band played their final songs. The piano is gone, but the audience remains. Skeletons lie scattered across the tiled floor, bodies that perhaps listened to "Nearer, My God, to Thee" as the water rushed in. The silence here is now deafening, replacing the music of 1912. We move out to the enclosed promenade deck. This was the waiting room for salvation. But for many, no boat came. A skeleton stands at the window frame, hands gripping the steel, staring out into the eternal blackness. You can almost feel the freezing Atlantic air that chilled them to the bone a century ago. On the ocean floor, the debris field tells the ultimate truth. A safe sits open, its cash contents dissolving into sludge. A crab crawls over a gold ingot. Down here, your bank account means nothing. The ocean treats the millionaire and the stoker exactly the same. Nature has reclaimed the gold. As we leave these silent halls, we leave behind the ghosts of the Gilded Age. Their gold remains, but their stories are what truly haunt this wreck. Rest in peace to those who never made it home. Thank you for exploring with us. Don't forget to subscribe to Sunken Inside as we uncover more secrets from the deep.